In 1621, the Plymouth colonists and Wampanoag Indians shared an autumn harvest feast that is acknowledged today as one of the first Thanksgiving celebrations in the colonies. For more than 2 centuries, days of Thanksgiving were celebrated by individual colonies and states. It wasn't until 1863, in the midst of the Civil War, that Abraham Lincoln proclaimed a National Thanksgiving Day to be held each November. So we're going to talk about this video. It's Thanksgiving. It's going to be football. There's going to be food. And we have a lot to be thankful for. Thankful for our families. Some of us have very good careers. Some of us have loved ones that they care about deeply. Most importantly, we all have fantasy football. And that takes precedent over a lot of that right now, because it's the playoffs. Now, it doesn't surprise me that I only got 4 videos sent in telling me what they were thankful for this year, because, quite frankly, I don't expect much from you guys. You know, some of you guys just don't even care. Couldn't even take 10 seconds out of your day to shoot me a video. Coulter just sent me a text saying he was thankful for everyone in the league. You could have sent me a 5-second video doing that. You kidding me? And then the others, we just didn't hear from you. That's not out of the normal. That happens all the time. We don't hear from half the league for a month, and then they win a game and they're back. And you know, I have a couple things to be thankful for this year in fantasy football. Not much in this league. Dalvin went out. Julio's not doing anything. In my other league, I'm very thankful for Keenan Allen. Got me into the playoffs this week. I really needed a win. He got me 40 points. Another person I'm thankful for is Hunter, because he traded me Mark Ingram for Kelvin Benjamin, and that has paid off greatly. So, I'm going to roll these 4 clips of some people in this league and what they're grateful for the other 7 of you. Thanks. It's 7:56. You have 4 minutes to get it in. I doubt you are, and it shows where your head's at right now. Couldn't take the time to do it. That's awesome. Thanks.
Here, I'm thankful for the fantasy gods who helped carry my team, for the Egemeyer curse, for Madame Zeroni, who so graciously taught me her ways of voodoo, and lastly, of course, the commish. You made this league what it is. Keep up the good work, man. Had a great time.
Well, it may not have been the year that I imagined or had envisioned for myself in this league. I'm thankful for the opportunity to whoop Brad's ass over the next 2 weeks. If I have to be in the loser's bracket, there's nobody I'd rather be matched up with than Brad's trash squad. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Hey, Commish. I am thankful for all of the confrontation, fighting, arguing, shitty trades, and everything else in the league that helped me to get to know everyone better.
Live from our 8-hour road trip to Tennessee. Katie doesn't like my video already. I'm thankful for 2 things, actually. The first being that this shit season is almost over with, and I can bury my team forever. And the second is that Hunter and Brad are actually worse than I am, so giving me a chance to not get last. So I'm holding out for that.
So with that out of the way, we did have our first week of the playoffs, and we had some matchups that look a little lopsided, but that's the beauty of 2-week playoffs, is that we have comebacks. And with this first one, I'm hoping I can be part of a great comeback, and it will just be the catalyst of this playoff run that I have in mind, and maybe, just maybe, I can make it to the championship. So, Nick put up 143 points on me. Thankfully, Russell Wilson and Jimmy Graham put up 50 of that on Monday night. That was awesome. I was in bed pissed. I was mad. My guys didn't do much. I put up 107, respectable. I'm not sub 100, but not good. So I'm going to need a good week 12. I'm going to have to outscore Nick by about 40 points if I want to win, but it's definitely possible. You know, a couple injuries here or there. And then we have our other matchup in the winner's bracket. Colin versus Coach Therrell. I think it's going exactly how we thought it would. Colin put up 153 this week. That lineup is just way too good. The 40 points from Keenan Allen definitely helped. That's probably what he was thankful for this year, was Keenan Allen. And then you pair that with A.J. Green, Shady, Kurt, Brandon Cooks. He's not going to lose. Definitely. He could put up 300. Very possible. Dak Prescott got Coach Therrell negative points. What of all weeks for Dak to have just a trashy performance. It's week 1 of our playoffs. Luckily Fournette played, and he did pretty well for you, but everyone else just sucked. You put up 79 points. That's embarrassing. Not good at all. And then we have Alex, who again is starting to talk, kind of like Jeremy now that he's putting up points. Put up 131, so he's beaten Partney. So if he can continue that, he will be safe from the Trash Bowl. Coach Partney, if you don't win this week, it's a must-win next round. Because if you lose 2 rounds in a row, you're going to be in the Trash Bowl, and nobody wants to be in the Trash Bowl. That's a lot of pressure, and if you have to take the ACT, you'll be sitting in there with a bunch of your peers. Because you teach a lot of those kids every day. I've said it before, you would be the best person to have to take the ACT just because of who you are and where it has to be taken. So, Coach Partney, you're going to need the Chiefs offense to figure it out. Because you're going to need a nice little comeback next week. For the 4 other teams, the 2 matchups in the losers bracket, I mean, it doesn't matter. You guys' teams aren't the best. Jeremy's team is actually pretty good, and they're starting to do something now. Beating Brad, but only by, actually it's by about 30. Brad, this week was bad. You had to put Shane Vereen in, which doesn't help. At least next week you'll have kind of a decent lineup, even though Robert Woods got hurt. So it looks like you're going to lose. But like I've said before, just win 1 round. You'll be safe. And then lastly, Jason and Hunter, the 2 trash teams, both put up sub 100 this week. I think we can expect that. Jason, you played Jay Cutler this week? You played Jay Cutler? He put up 1 point because he got hurt. Chris Thompson got hurt too. Jason, I don't know. Your team, yeah, I don't want, well, I kind of do want Jason to lose, but Hunter, your team was equally as bad. I mean, no one got hurt, but outside of Drew Brees putting up 21 and Fitzgerald putting up 24, you still only scored 82 points. How's that possible? Your kicker got hurt. Your kicker went out with 0 points. Kelvin Benjamin went out with 3 points. So, I mean, that's to be expected from you guys. You guys have some trashy teams. Hunter played Buck Allen. I don't know why you played Buck Allen. I mean, we all knew Danny Woodhead would be active. But then again, looking on your bench, you didn't really have anyone else to play. Golly, your guys' teams are bad. Hunter, you still have Andre Ellington on your roster, and he just got waived by the Cardinals. So he doesn't even have a team right now. Golly. Roster-wise, Hunter, your team is just the worst by far. Dear Lord. Jason, play Damian Williams. Go pick up J.D. McKissick. Your team's bad. Anyways, that's the look up for the week. We'll have a few Thursday games because it's Thanksgiving, so we'll all have something to do then. Hopefully, everyone has a great holiday, eats a lot of food, has a lot of fun. That's going to be it for this one. That is not going to be it for this one. It is 8:03. I'm not kidding. And I have another video of what Colin is thankful for. So we'll throw this up here.
Hey, Commish. I just want to say we all have a lot to be thankful for. I know I'm certainly thankful. First and foremost for Brad, obvious reasons. Keenan Allen for dropping 40 this week and giving me some cushion. And most importantly, you, the commish, for putting on this fantastic league. I can't say enough good things about it.
So, thank you, Colin, for sending in a late video. Better late than never. That makes 5 people who sent in a video. If you're running for a position in the off season, you need to be active. You need to be doing these things. Because if you're not, we can't even consider you because you're not going to be reliable. That's going to be it, though. Hopefully everyone has a good Thanksgiving. Travel safe.